I'm Julia Sondu, showing you where development is happening. Please come and join us. Germany buys made in Nigeria patrol boats, donates them to Chad. The German government has purchased and donated some made in Nigeria boats to Chad. The boats are to help Chad cripple illegal fishing, oil theft, and other maritime criminal activities. More than 30 Epenel patrol boats were purchased for enhancing the maritime security of the Lake Chad and the Gulf of Guinea. The Consul-General of Germany in Nigeria handed over 8 patrol boats to the Nigerian Navy in Onne, Rivers State. Germany will donate the rest, numbering about 30 to the Chadian military to secure its own access. The maritime space sensitively accommodates a lot of activities and movements and therefore prone to security breaches. These boats will primarily contribute to your fight in the northeast. It will also fight illegal fishing, oil theft and other maritime crimes. The Chief of Naval Staff appreciated the effort of Germany in helping Africa in combating crimes. He said that Germany had earlier supported the Nigerian Navy in the provision of MTU series training engines. He also noted that they carried out training of 23 naval personnel in Germany. The boats are part of the Germany initiatives to enhance security in partner countries in the fight against terrorism. The Nigerian Navy inaugurated made in Nigeria 39 gunboats and 45 operational vehicles to assist the fight against criminality in parts of the country. 30 of the inaugurated gunboats were constructed by Epenel Boat Yard in Port Harcourt. While giving his remarks at the inauguration, the Chief of Naval Staff said, "The decision of the Navy to build 60 boats locally as part of its resolve to look inwards in the production of the nation's naval hardware." Epenal Security Patrol Boat. The Epenel Security Patrol Boat is manufactured with several layers of high-quality glass-reinforced plastic (GRP) materials with a bulletproof hull and canopy. It is built to maneuver the rough creeks of the Niger Delta with ease due to its ruggedness. In fact, it is a beauty to behold in action. For now, Epenel Security Patrol Boat is the fastest on water. In addition, crude oil thieves and sea pirates are no match in terms of speed. The Federal Republic of Germany and Chad have maintained diplomatic relations since 1960. The federal government's engagement is part of a comprehensive approach and includes a combination of foreign, development and security policy. Germany's main interest in Chad is to continue to work on building a stable state with sound institutions, good governance and respect for human rights. Chad requires humanitarian assistance time and again due to fragile livelihoods in the country's desert and Sahel regions, which are strongly affected by fluctuations in climate and weather. Germany helps alleviate the suffering of those in need through aid organizations such as the World Food Programme of the United Nations, the UNHCR and the International Committee of the Red Cross. Regional stabilization projects place a particular emphasis on the Lake Chad region. The German stabilization concept centers around strengthening civil-military coordination and cooperation as well as coordinated activity by the international community in consultation with neighboring countries. The aim is to rebuild a positive state presence in conflict zones and thereby provide both security and services to the local population. Traditional forms of bilateral development cooperation have been suspended. The focus of development cooperation is on strengthening resilience and food security, as well as on improving the livelihoods of the local population and refugees. In the fields of culture and science, the University of Frankfurt, Maine is conducting a research and excavation project in the city of Mau, to the northeast of N'Djamena. Economic and cultural ties between Europe and Africa run deep, but Germany has been a relatively minor player in intercontinental trade flows. Today, however, a greater focus on business partnerships is reshaping bilateral relationships and the overall view of relations between African nations and Europe's leading economy. The opportunities for Germany and Africa to utilize historical ties and current political initiatives to boost enterprise are vast, and many German companies taking notice. Volkswagen continues its efforts to expand its operations in Africa, with the company starting production in Kenya in 2016. German-based Bayer officially opened its new subsidiary, Bayer Middle Africa Limited, in Lagos in 2015. Deutsche Bundesbank and the South African Reserve Bank finalized a deal to house a Bundesbank representative in South Africa, and, expanding on its African presence, Lufthansa just launched a new direct flight between Frankfurt and Cape Town. Germany is one of the most important trading partners for South Africa, ranking second in trading volume behind China. Many in Germany, such as the Federation of German Industries, BDI, see Africa as an ideal place for investment and are working to rebuild and establish new relations with emerging economies on the continent. Global competition for Africa. Though German actors in Africa are certainly not a new phenomenon, German activity on the continent is far behind its greatest competitors, especially China and India. German trade with Africa is only $60 billion annually, compared to $200 billion with China. According to the PwC report The Future of World Trade, developing countries in Africa are poised to become a new source of demand for exports, as the middle class in sub-Saharan Africa grows exponentially and demands for pharmaceuticals, clothing, green technologies, high-end manufacturing, and healthcare technologies grows substantially. China is still projected to be Africa's largest trading partner through 2030, but despite this clear lead, Germany has plentiful opportunities on the continent, according to Dr. Evita Schmieg of the German Institute for International and Security Affairs. Her report states that 2/3 of sub-Saharan Africa's imports are finished products, and many of those products are of great interest to German exporters, especially engineering products, vehicles, and chemicals. The Federation of German Industries labels Africa, continent of opportunities, and is working to establish a presence in West Africa and East Africa particularly. Former German Chancellor Angela Merkel, recognizing the value of closer relations between Africa and Germany, sought mutually beneficial policies on development, peacekeeping, and migration in a 3-day visit to Africa. Participating in the workshop were representatives of justice institutions, ministries and civil society organizations of Cameroon, Chad, Niger and Nigeria. Representatives from the African Union also attended the event, exchanging information about their respective experiences through working groups. This is the end of our program today. See you on Intervlog same time tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Thank you for watching Intervlog. Thank you.